Hello, welcome back. Another live stream. It's adventure building day, and we're going to deal with a monster. The monster cat, the monster lion, the demon cat, or whatever you call it is. Yeah, Rakshasa, that thing. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to see how this all goes. I'm not too sure. I have a pre-made map all ready to go for you to play with and try and work with. I have done some homework myself to ensure that you've got a bit of a net just in case the ideas don't flow as naturally as you might hope, or I would hope. And I'm hoping that you will be certainly a part of that whole process today with your multitude of ideas, which I will try very hard to incorporate as much as possible. That's the intention. So I'm going to put up a poll. Feel free to take part in that poll. Grab some food, some drink. Make sure you're comfortable. And we are going to get into the creation of a Rakshasa adventure, or essentially something like that anyway. And yes, should be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Let's rock and roll. Hi, welcome to How to RPG. My name is Fred Wheeler, and today I want to talk about writing adventures, creating an adventure, making an adventure. How about we do a Rakshasa monster lair? Or you could call it a Rakshasa demon, devilly lair. Something like that. The Rakshasa, the evil one. That's what the plan is. That's what we're going to do. And to do that, I have a pre-made map, which I'm going to share with you in a second. And that map is already set up. It's all numbered. It goes from about 1 to 24. There are 24 locations. And I know that every time we've had 24 locations or 30 locations, it's been a bit difficult to get it all done. We're going to do our best. That's all we can do. Okay? And about 2 hours or roughly underneath that, under that, we're going to do the best we can with that. So this is the lair that we're going to use. There are two entranceways. There's area 1 where there's some stairs leading straight in. I was going to put a locked door on it, then I thought, no, let's just put an open staircase. And then there is a secret back entranceway. Okay, so and then of course we could have a third entranceway that doesn't require me to redraw the map, but right now we haven't got any portals in here or anything like that, or tunnels or something like that. So there's a possibility of having a third entrance as well, or exit in many cases. The first question I have for you though is like, what are the motivations of the Rakshasa in this monster lair? That's our first question for you. So hashtag, what is the motive or purpose of the lair for the Rakshasa? Rakshasa. Let's get rid of this. Now I have a Google document that I'll be showing you very shortly as I work my way through here and try to populate things, and I'll certainly be taking your ideas, but we need to have an overall idea. Even when we make an adventure and it's location-based and not event-based, we're doing a location-based adventure, we still need to have an overall goal or thing that we achieve here. There's got to be a central conflict of some kind where the players will interfere with it or interact with it. So what is the motive or purpose of the lair for the Rakshasa? Or what motive does the Rakshasa have that the lair provides? That's the central element of our adventure. Next, once we get that, we're going to start populating the area. So this is how we're going to do it. Hashtag area number. So come up with the area number, decide where on the map you want to position it, which location you think sort of fits, and then give me a description. Short one, description of area. And what is there? That is the best way to sort of structure this. Now that I've done that, and there are a few of you starting to jump in now, let's go to a Google document. I'll jump back and forth from our map to the Google document, depending on people's sort of input, and give you an idea of where we're at. So let's find our Google document, Fred. Where is it? It is over here. And yes, we've got it. Okay, switching over. Bam! There we go. There it is. Did I do it right? I can probably make my head bigger. I suppose that would be... I won't encroach on the scene. No, good. Awesome. That's not the one. That is the one. Okay, switching back and forth. That'll be easy now. Cool. This is what we're working with. No adventure hooks yet, but we'll get to that. Wandering monsters, we can include them later. I'm not really too worried about that. Primarily because wandering monsters are usually based off what is already there. So you usually do that last. It's usually the last thing you would do. The main features of the location, we haven't established any of that yet. But we have some location information we have to fill in. Oh, look, it's all completely empty. And we have, is it 26 locations? Do I have 26 locations to do today? I do. There are 26 locations. Sorry, not 24. That makes it even harder. Okay, so I have pre-written in some descriptions of locations. I've got an entrance hallway if we wanted to put an entrance hallway, or maybe just an entrance with the stairs, or I can change it around. Hall of Mirrors, maybe a Garden of Illusions, a Haunted Library, an Alchemist's Library, a Hall of Bones, a Chamber of Whispers, a Throne Room, if we want to have a Throne Room. Remember, Rakshasa are all about deception, so they're never going to present themselves exactly as they are. There's a dining hall, there's a treasury, there's a chamber of scrying. It seems very appropriate for a Rakshasa. Pit of despair. We have a cursed armory. We have a crystal cavern. There seems to be always a crystal cavern in one of these places. I don't know that the crystal cavern's going to make... yeah, the crystal cave might be going out. Temple of Forsaken. Maybe a temple. Chamber of Illusions. A blood pool. I don't know. Do we drain the blood from our victims for some sort of dark reason? I don't know. Hall of Echoes. Vault of Forgotten Souls. Bridge of Eternal Night. Chamber of Cursed Idols. There's a bunch of things here. So I've got a whole lot of stuff I can throw in here. And what you see, I'm probably going to just trim them down. Okay? I tend to trim a lot of stuff off. So I'm going to start off with the beginning, since that seems to be the most sensible thing to do. And we'll see how the rest of you come up with your ideas, if any. Otherwise, I'm going to be spending a lot of time just talking to myself. And doing most of it. Okay, so entrance. Entrance hallway. No, I think it's more like a staircase. Got to spell it right. Staircase. Okay. Staircase. So I don't think it's going to be grand. No, what I want to do though is a grand marble staircase with pillars. Pillars on each side. Side. What's the word? There's a word I want to use here. Each side. I'll just go full stop. That might be easier. Each side. And a dark passage beyond. I'm pretty sure that Rakshasa can see in the dark, so I don't know that they need to have light sources. Beyond. Here we go. A faded. No, let's just go with faded. Tapestry? No, carvings. Wall. Carvings. Depict scenes of wealth and power. Yeah. Do I really feel like that's telling me enough? Scenes of treasure And when you say power, what does that mean? Treasure, I understand. Power. Let's go with the fun stuff. Sacrifice. Blood sacrifice. Blood sacrifice. Sacrifice. The air is thick with the smell of incense, and the floor is covered in a fine layer of dust. No. It's covered in and coloured marble tiles. Okay, so there is our entranceway, which of course can change. If you guys want to change it, by all means do it. I have 3 sentences, which is rather a lot of information, but we've got the lead into this. And then what treasure or things could you find here? Well, it won't necessarily be gold or magic items, but it might be something. I haven't decided. We'll worry about that later on. I always tend to sort of leave the treasure last. I'm kind of hoping that you guys will come up with your own ideas, but we'll see. Next, that's my first attempt. I've done part of it. Let's see if anybody else has come up with anything. Fred Huber is here. He has arrived. And we have Pale Rider. Okay, people, you've got the map. The map is back. I put it on Discord. I should make the Discord link available for those of you who are interested in that sort of thing, because I know some of you are. And if you want to join the Discord, you can. So let me just find that link now. Where are we? Fred, you have got to get it into there. No. Yes, here we go. This is the one. So let's drop it in and see what we get. To make them to make them awesome. Yes, awesome. A dark and deadly purpose. The Rakshasa. If anything, you should never know that this is actually a Rakshasa lair until the right time comes. Correct? Okay. Rakshasa's home and general theme of luxury with servants. I think that's a main general concept for the adventure, right? It's a main feature. So I will just drop that in for now, and we'll come back to it. And then what else we got here? 12. Number 12. Where's 12? Where's 12? Can I find it? Everything's not. Okay. This looks like it's got a statue, a dais or stairs leading up to a dais, a couple of pillars in it, and there's 3 doors leading in. This is the one. This is the Rakshasa's audience chamber. He is on the throne, of course, with 2 guards and 2 servants. Do you know, I don't know, do we want to, because don't Rakshasa have the ability to disguise themselves? Would they not do that? But I'm fine with that. This is an audience chamber. It's really basically a throne room. Okay, all right. Let's take 12 as the throne room. That makes sense. 12. Here it is. I want to drop this in. I'm going to paste that in. Put that there. And then, what else did you have here? I am having internet issues. Yes, Fred Huber, you were mentioning that yesterday. I totally understand if you are not able to participate today. I am fully aware of your technical issues. You did mention it, so I totally understand. Right, you going for a shower? Right, you go have a shower, Pale Rider. We will continue on. So you've got 12. You give me a bit of a lead into this. So I will take this idea, dump this into here. And I think I've got a description for a throne room. So I might use some of that. We'll see how it works. So back to the Google document as we go. Yeah, back to the Google document. And let's see. You've got a bunch of ideas. These act as forbidden spell, permanently prevent. Darn, what did I do? Oh no, it's not gone. Preventing plane shift or teleport by other Rakshasa. Or let's say by others. Because we don't want We don't want anybody to be able to jump in here. I think that's the important thing. Okay, so it's thrown, of course, with 2 guards. Yes, yes, yes. So really what we're dealing with here are the monsters. 2 guards, 2 servants, gold inlay in the marble columns form magical runes. Okay, yes. Okay, cool. So let us take some of that. I'm sure I had a throne room description that I can plug and play a little bit here today. Whispering. Here we go. Throne room. Bum, bum, bum. We'll go cut, and we'll drop that in, and then I'll do a bit of an edit. Throne room. A massive room dominated by a gilded throne, by a gilded throne, now tarnished and covered in dust. No. Hardly. Sparkles. A massive room dominated by a gilded throne, sparkles on a gilded throne, sparkles on a dais on a multi-leveled dais. Okay, I think that's part of it. The walls are adorned with faded murals. No, with colourful, bright murals depicting. Nah, screw that. Depicting. Now we're going to take some of your ideas that we had before that are further down. Murals depicting many types of cats. Okay. So the RAKSHASA throne room. No, we'll do that. That's fine. It's this throne room. And then the walls are adorned with yes. Yes, we know what it is, so we can get rid of this. Or can we? I think we can go here. Full stop. Full stop. Full stop. Something like that. GM note. And we go here. This is the RAKSHASA's audience chamber. We need to include the monsters that are here. So this is the RAKSHASA's audience chamber. I almost feel like we need to have like either a clone of the RAKSHASA or like a duplicate or a stand-in or a fake, whatever. Somebody who's fake, who has no real purpose around this other than to be the face where the RAKSHASA is actually operating in the background. That's kind of where my head is at. So it's not the true villain, but maybe we'll come back to that. We'll have a think about that. He's on the throne. So we need to put some other things in here. Are in the marble columns. So we're going to take this and go cut, Okay, so yes, and then we'll put in one more line. 4 gold inlaid marble columns hold the domed ceiling. Domed ceiling. Do I want to put something in here like do I want to make a glass? Four gold inlaid marble columns support the domed ceiling. That'll do for that bit. I need to put here monsters. I don't know what their guards are going to be, but we have some monsters that need to go here, right? I get it. I just need to know what they're going to be. So we're going to have this. Take that bit there. Sorry. Cut. Monsters. Paste. RAKSHASA is on the throne with 2 guards and 2 servants. We haven't got a lot going on in terms of what they are. That's all right though. Next, GM notes. The marble columns. Did I get that right? The marble columns have magical runes. Runes. Embedded into the stone. Okay. These act as forbidden spell. These act as a forbidden spell, permanently preventing plane shift or teleportation by others. Okay, so I think I've got that nailed down. Move that there, and treasure. Come back to that later. We don't need to worry about treasure right now. I think I got most of that sorted out, mate. 4 gold inlaid marble columns support the domed ceiling. Okay, 4 gold inlaid marble columns covered in strange symbols. Support. Yep, there we go. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I think we've got that mostly nailed down. Ba-ba, another one down. That's 2. Okay, and we're going to continue our journey as we make our way through our Rakshasa journey. Let's see if we can get this done. Okay, so back to the map. Dum 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 dum. 2 fire trolls. Okay. Glowing a dull red from the heat of their stony bodies. Ah, okay. So the description I think is unnecessary, but I'm going to just replace the 2 guards with what you just described. Okay. The Rakshasa is on the throne. A Rakshasa. A Rakshasa. Is it the true Rakshasa? A Rakshasa is on the throne with 2 fire troll guards and 2 feline humanoid servants. Okay. Smash that. Good. Next thing. I need a lozenge to be able to hold up. Let's keep moving. 2 servants are doppelgangers, probably looking like a lesser Rakshasa holding a silver tray with 4 goblets and a pitcher of wine. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I get where we're going with this. Hello, Thomas. How are you? The smoking room. Oh, nice. Decide, Thomas, let me know which room you would like the smoking room to be in here. Okay? You decide where the smoking room do it. So 2 servants are doppelgangers. Okay. Currently looking for, look like lesser. Yes. I'm good. That sounds good. I'm all right with that. A goblin polishing the Rakshasa on the throne. Rakshasa on the throne's boots. Rakshasa's boots. Okay, I think I understand what we're doing here. So let's go with bada. Well, those are the monsters, but the 2 felines are separate. I feel like they aren't really combatants. So we're going to separate them and go NPCs. Because I feel like they're more NPCs. Okay, and we'll do that. Make that a bold. 2 feline humanoid servants. Paste. Who are doppelgangers. Yes, are holding holding a silver tray with 4 goblets and a pitcher of wine. Sweet. Nice. Okay. Pretty happy with that. I think we need to take the idea that was proposed. So this is what I've been updating your area 12. I know it's a main for area, so I know you want to spend a bit more time on that. That's all cool. So I've got that mostly sort of divided up so it kind of works. And let's see if we can grab Thomas's idea and figure out what we're doing with that. Planning room, centerpiece. Okay, so we just got to decide where our smoking room is going to be. That's really all. Just got to decide. Well, 12 is the throne room. Where would be a good smoking room? Well, maybe area 10. Area 10 or maybe area 13. 13 feels like it's pretty close to the... That could potentially be a good place to stick your idea. Smoking room can incur a con save or undergo some funny detrimental side effect. I think we're going to make... I think 13 could make a good smoking room. Planning room, smoking room. Planning room, centerpiece can be in a table. I think we make that, there's a secret room here. Number 14 would make a pretty good room for something like that. That could work quite well. All right, so I got some ideas where to put stuff. I will do that. Let's do that. Let's do so 13, smoking rooms 13. I would not have thought of smoking room, so I like that idea a lot. So we'll do this. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm actually trying to just copy and paste a lot of these things in very, very quickly before I get lost, because this will tend to happen to me. So smoking room, I might have to come back and do a bit more with that, but that's all right. And then we take the other idea. 17. 17 is, I see the room, I see the location down the bottom there, and it's a hellhound kennel. Okay, fine. Yeah, I can live with that. Hellhound kennel. Very appropriate. And which room was it? It was 17. 17's there. Hellhound kennel. Bum 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 bum. Hellhound kennel. Hound kennel. I'm just going to call it hound kennel. Don't want to give away too much straight away. So we have 4 to 8 hellhounds here. A deck of many things can be found on a skeleton here. Oh my gosh, he's already included treasure. Wow. Are you really trying to mess with the players a lot if you're doing that? I can just see that now. I know what you're up to. I approve. Here we go. Treasure. So nobody's ever picked up the treasure that's on the skeleton, which is very funny, I have to say. So we need a description, but we've got monsters. So we'll put in our monsters, and I'll bold that. Are the hellhounds in cages, or are they just... Well, they must be in cages. 4 to 8 hellhounds are secured in black iron cages. Secured in large black iron cages. Okay, that's better. I think I got that one down. Well done. Oh, geez, you guys are moving fast today. DM Dungeon Mastery. Hello, welcome to the party. Hidden or concealed by magic, 5th level or lower. So, to give you an idea, I generally don't tie in 5e mechanics. So if you get too specific about game mechanics, don't feel bad if I leave it out. I always try to lean on the, can we incorporate it into anything under the sun? 22. Number 2. Oh gosh, you guys are really working fast today. I've got that one done. Let's just keep going. I'm going to have to come back and show you what I've been doing, but oh, I'm not moving fast enough, am I? 26 locations. You guys are going to have to work pretty quick. All right, and I'm going to have to work quick today. All right, here we go. The planning room. I think, Thomas, your planning room is going to be area 14. Yep. Area 14. The planning room. So the centerpiece. Yes, got it. The centerpiece, not can, but is. We're going to make that a centerpiece is a table sculptured to reflect the nearby terrain. Huh? With further points of interest as DM's discretion. It can also be a vehicle to deliver some lore or secrets. GM notes. Okay, this is, yeah, it's not a fully formed idea. Okay. So, I'm going to have to do something with that to figure out what I'm doing with that. It's a little bit more difficult. There is a secret door. The secret door to this room, question mark. And I think that is the treasure. It's some sort of lore or secret. We don't know what it is, eh? I guess that's what we're going to do. Okay, all right. Oops. Bold. So, okay, so we've done a little bit of stuff. As you can see, I've got the kennel, smoke room, planning room, yeah, roughly sort of structured, laid out, kind of. Let's keep going, shall we? Next one. 22. Awesome. 22 is a shrine of vengeance. Okay, Thomas. Shrine of vengeance. Let's take our shrine of vengeance. And paste this in. Vengeance shrine. I just call it a vengeance shrine. That's not how you spell shrine, Fred. Try again. Aha, well done. Here we go. Next. Don't need a full stop. I do need to get rid of that. Okay. A room dedicated to any people, bloodlines, the Rakshasa is obsessed by for any minuscule slight against them. So this is really a GM note, not a description of the room. Okay, so this is a question mark on the description. This is a GM note, GM notes. So bold and underline this one. And we need to put in something that they can pick up and take with them. Always do this, people. When you see treasure, people, what it means is I want them to find something they can pick up. Whether it's going to give them trouble or not is a different story. So I've done that, roughly laid out. You got more notes, let me know, and we'll just make sure you number it so I know where to put it. There we go. Cool. Next one. Number 2. Fred is on fire. The Sullican's entrance. Oh, the Sullican's entrance. I'm a little unsure. 23 planning room. You want 23 to be the planning room? Oh, okay. I can move it. No problems, Thomas. Planning room. I'll move it over to 23. But let's get this entrance way that Fred Huber's come up with. Paste. Silicants entrance. I don't know what that means. Silicants. Silicants? Or is it servants? Sullivants. Sullivants. Silicants. I'm a little unsure what I'm doing there. Okay. People desiring favors of the Rakshasa line up, awaiting an audience, a statue of a narcissistic Rakshasa is in front of the doors and flanked by guards with a list. Okay, all right. There's a lot going on there. Okay. All right, we need to keep moving though. Okay, so that's... I don't know if that's necessarily what you were trying to communicate, but that's what I've written down. I don't know what that really means. I have no idea, but I've put it. If I can, I'm sure you'll tell me on the weekend where I went wrong. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, the planning room. I need to move the planning room, of course, because the planning room, you didn't want to be the planning room to be 15. You wanted it to be somewhere else. So we'll take that planning room and go cut. Make it 23. Well, that's the Vengeance Shrine, I'm sure. Oh no, it's moved. Vengeance Shrine. Shit. Things are moving around. As soon as I start cutting and pasting things, that's what happens. Okay. Alright. 22 is the Vengeance Shrine. Okay, so there's where my problem lies. 22, 23. Okay, that's better. Oh, God. La da 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 da. Paste. Paste. Okay, I think that got it. Take it down. It's out. 22, 23, 19. 19, is it 19? God, I hope it is. Yes. No, it's not 19. It should be 17. It's moved. Why is it moved? It's moved for some reason. A. Okay. Cut. 17. Paste. Try that again. Fred. Get it right. Okay, have I moved it all around? Yeah, okay. Phew, okay, doing better. Typo. Supplicants. Oh, it's supplicants. Oh, okay. I'm not even sure if I understand what the word supplicant means, but sup. Okay, entrance. Got it. It's done. You shove the rooms where they fit. I'm just chucking some ideas out there. Okay, Thomas. All right, I am moving things around less then. Idea for a secret area. They can be hidden, concealed. We have a secret entranceway. You know, there's a secret way in it too, and there's one. 14. Room 14 is obviously got a secret thing there. DM, what do you got here? DM Dungeon Mastery. How about a bed chamber with iron golems, but they are reskinned to be big, ugly demons. They protect the Rakshasa's loot in his bedroom. Okay. So a bed chamber. Do I have a bed chamber description? Where is that going to go? Chamber of Whispers. No. Chamber of Scrying. No. Illusions. Blood Pool. Vault of Forgotten Souls. Bridge of Eternity. Chamber of Cursed Idol. Garden of Shadows. What else? Throne of the Damned. I don't think we'll need that. Shifting Portal. Oh, good. So we're going to have a portal room. So, yeah, I guess we just need to know where that would be going. Because right now, I'm not entirely sure where you want to put it. I don't dislike the idea. I just need a little bit more. I mean, I can write stuff, but it just takes me longer. So, hidden or concealed by magic. Fifth level lover. Okay. Anute. Hello, Jasper. How are you? Welcome. Jasper is a patron, so is Fred Huber. And let's see what you guys come up with today. Geez, I am way behind. You're going into Wandering Monsters already. Glyphs of warding with stone walls and such, so the Rakshasa can escape easily. Okay, so where's that going to go, though? I don't have necessarily a location for it. It's just ideas. Okay, that's fine. Let's keep just plugging things in there. 21. Portal. Here we go. 21 is going to be the portal room. Where is that going? That is... the middle. This is the portal room. Sweet. Thank you. Let's take our portal room, which is 21. And I'll put it there and paste it. Yep. And then we go this. So 2 pillars make an arched spiderweb of demonic features. Okay. New sentence. Fresh blood needs to be added to each pillar to open the portal. Where it opened, DM's choice. Okay, all right. I see what you're trying to go with this. This is a GM note. So we go bold. Oh, pardon me. You just give me a note to say how you might go about using it. Treasure. Let's do that. Copy this, bold this. Portal room. I'm pretty sure I have something around a portal room, which I'm going to just drop and adjust. Here we go. Here we go. This is what I wanted. Cut. And into the portal room. Paste. Okay. A swirling portal of energy that constantly shifts and changes. The room is filled with a low hum, a low humming sound, and the air crackles with energy. Okay, so what we'll do is I'll take this bit here. Cut. And I'll block that into there. That gives us a little bit more. You've given me a very good description, by the way. The room is filled with a low humming sound and the air crackles with energy. We'll include that as well in our description. Okay. We don't really need to have that sentence. That can just go. It's unnecessary. Just extra fluff. Okay, cool. That's a portal room. That's in. Done. And back. I'm not showing you much very fast, but okay, damaged traps. Yeah, but you've got to come up. You've got to tell me what the traps are going to be. You know, you could say damaged traps, but tell me what the trap is going to be. Get what I mean? Hello, Derp, also a patron. Needs places for guests, slaves, and servants to sleep. Sure it does. Tell me where and what it looks like. What's it like? What's there? 18 is a spa, is it? Is 18 a spa? Trying to look, wait, 18 is a spa, I see. Is a spa or steam room for people to soak in. I feel like you would have to go through it, though. The problem with it being 18 is you would have to go through the spa to get to certain parts of this place. It's not its own self-contained location. I mean, it's a nice shape, I guess, for a spa, but in terms of the geography of our map, it kind of is a necessary point of entryway. So it may be a bit of a problem. Let's make 15 a spa, because 15 could be a spa. Steam room, it might need to be sealed though, eh? 16 could be the spa. So we're going to make 18 a 16. It's probably a better idea. At least that, or even something like, you know, area 4 could be, area 24 could be, even area 24 wouldn't be a bad place to stick it. If we wanted to, we could stick it there. Yeah, so for now, I'll just make it a 16, eh? 16. The spa. This steam room has a small heated pool of water in the middle. Okay. GM notes. Okay. Chamber is used to soak in. Okay, that's a GM note. I just need to put that in bold and underlined so it's a bit easier to find. Put that in bold. And what would you find here? I don't know. We'll deal with that later. Okay, that's another one. Another one down. Another one bites dust. Yeah. So I've put it in 16 just so that it's not in a main a main route that you might have to get through. It's like, it's like to get to the other part of the house, we have to go through the bathroom. It's probably not the best way to go. Anyway, it's all right. Spa. Next, 19. 19 is a bedroom, is it? Where is 19? Is 19 a bedroom? 19 is a bedroom. Where's 19? 19. Yeah, 19, potentially, I suppose. Yep, we could do 19. God, 7's a tiny little room. It looks like a cupboard. It's a little cupboard, that one. 19, bedroom. 2 large golems. Shape of they activate and attack. And okay, it's a bed chamber. Because you were talking about this. So 19, good one. Got that. Put that in. That didn't work. Let's try that again. And undo this and try again. Okay, better. Bed chamber. A large canopy, bed with 2 large posts. Okay, take this out. Posts shaped like big horned devils. All right. Now, monsters. Since we have to have information on monsters, which is going to be separate from everything else, so we're going to go there and paste again. The bed devil shaped bedposts are too large iron golems that activate and attack any non-devil that enters. Bingo. Got it. I think I got that sorted. Let's go with the bold here. Let's go with bold and underline, and what treasure would be here. We'll deal with that some of the time. Instead, we're just going to go there and do that. Cool. So our bed chamber is in. And we're almost an hour in. And Fred is well and truly behind, I suspect. No, I'm actually not that far off. Oh, I thought I was going to be miles away. 11, 3 awakened. So 11 is 3 awakened something. Awakened jellies. Hello, Calrel. How are you? I like 8 better for shrine instead of 22. 22, shrine. You reckon 8? Area 8. Area 8's a big area. 8 over 22. I'm not sure I care too much about that one. Kennel, Master of Stone Golems. Oh, okay, the kennel. That's the kennel. All right, so we'll deal with that in a sec. Let's do that in a sec. 11. 11. Here we go. Paste. Oh, this is a collapsed cavern, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's a collapsed cavern. It is. It's a collapsed cavern. Absolutely. Yeah, let's do that. That's what we'll call it. Monsters. And we've got 3 awakened ochre jellies, 3 awakened ochre jellies, given sapiens that hide within the rubble on the ceiling. Sweet. Okay, we've got a monster. We don't have a description. We'll come back to that because there is a pool of water there, so we need to describe that as well. We've got our monsters. Bold. We need to put something for them to pick up at some point, some sort of treasure maybe. And I am still behind. Thankfully on the ceiling. Okay. So that is now 11. As you can see, we are starting to fill this place up a little bit. Back to our map. And back to the next thing that I need to grab. No. Okay, so we're going to take this. The Kennel Master. Master is a stone golem with ice. That's very unusual. Okay, where is this kennel? Ah, here we go. All right, so we've got an NPC. Come on, Fred, get it together. Full stop. And then truck this in. Paste. We don't have a name for our Kennel Master. We know a little bit about our Kennel Master, but we don't have a name. Okay, so Kennel Master with a chain whip of ice. Sweet. That's that done. 22. What is 22? Treasure. Oh, here we go. This is the treasure for... Isn't 22 the shrine? I think it is. Nice, Thomas. Thank you. We'll take that and put that over into that area, which is here. Bum, bum, bum. Paste. A magical +1 chainmail cloak of many things arranged on a armor stand. Okay. Stab 3. Okay. All right. I've included your little section on treasure into 22, which is a shrine. It can be a shrine for now, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not too worried about it. I just want to get this stuff down. Actually, I'll move things around later. 15 servant pence. Okay. So Calrel has decided that 15 should be the servant pence. Oh. Based on the map, I see what you've done there. I was wondering what to do with that. Servant pens. You mean the slave pens? It's really what you've just said. It's really 15 is the slave pens. Yeah, it's the slave pens. Which is great, because now we've got somebody to save the slave pens. We haven't got anything else for that. We've just got slave pens. But we'll come back to it. Bold, underline. Sweet. Nice. Doing well, people. Next. Number 1. A buried skeleton and zombie with shade... With what? Shade leader emerge from the earth as the players walk onto the location. I see what you're trying to do. So we're going to have... Okay. That's in the entrance. We can put that in there. Let's do that. And paste. And make that a bold. A buried skeleton and zombies with shade leather. Shade leader and with a shade leader emerge from the earth as the players walk on into the location. Okay, so obviously there's something to keep them out. Okay, I'm fine with that. That's all good. We can put that there. Did I need to share that? Probably not, but to prove that I'm doing it, to give you an idea of where we're still going with this. Oh. Do. And try again. I like 9 for a Rakshasa private chamber. Do you? 9 is a Rakshasa private chamber. And I feel like 10 is almost definitely got to be a treasury of some kind. I almost feel like that would be like it's his private treasury. Yeah. So, and you've said that very, very point. So I think, yeah, I'm fine with that. That's good. Let's do that. Rakshasa chambers, and so we just need to go here. Treasure, and then as this is treasure vault. Treasure vault. It's going to be locked. GM note. The door to this room is locked. Obviously, and I'm going to put something in here that will cause them undue distress and trouble. But we're doing all right. So let's keep going. Bold that. Take this. Remove that. Highlight this. We need a description for our Rakshasa chamber. I am pretty sure that Fred Huber's got that under control though. And GM notes. Make that a bold. Put this here. Okay. All right. So just to give you an idea of so 19 and number 9 and 10 have been taken. Rakshasa chambers, the treasure vault will be 10. We just need to have descriptions, what's there, and sort of stuff like that. But we're doing all right. Pretty good. Cool. Awesome. Next thing. We've got skeletons. Got it. Planning room, vault, treasure, vial of wyvern poison. Okay. All right. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Let's do this. We just got to decide where it is. That is the planning room. Where is the planning room? We had the planning room somewhere. Here we go. Here it is. Paste. A vial of wyvern poison is question mark somewhere in the room, somewhere in the room. Okay, cool, got that. Wandering monsters. You want to include these, the master of servants. Oh, the imp. What is the master of servants? I'm all for an imp. An imp seems like a very appropriate wandering monster to have in a Rakshasa lair. So that's sweet, no problems. I'm not too sure what you mean by the other thing, that's all. 18, pull. A pull can serve double as a scrying pull for the, as well as recreation. I see. So we won't make it a steam rune, but we'll make it pull. I like the idea of having a scrying room that is a pool of water. I think that's quite neat. And it's deep enough into the lair that it would be difficult to get to. So yes, let's do that. Absolutely. Thomas, you're doing great. So bam, I am really going to have to move. You guys are really doing a great job of moving things along. Doing a great job. It's just me trying to keep up. That's the biggest problem. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop in a description. I had a scrying room, but I kind of already wrote up. So where the fuck is it? Here we go. Here we go. Chamber of scrying. Instead of calling it the chamber of scrying, I'm going to call it the pool of scrying, because that's much more appropriate. Based off what Thomas is talking about, I think that would make a lot more sense. So let's go here. Pool. Scrying pool. Not pool of scrying. Well, I'd have to have 3 words. Scrying pool. There we go. That's what it is. And bold, underline. A dark circular room with dark, not circular. It's a, isn't it an octagon or hexagon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's an octagon. It's an octagon. A dark octagon shaped room with a large pool. A large still pool of water with a large still pool of water in the center. This is where we want to get a GM note. GM note. And bold that. Water is used for scrying and reflects visions of a distant place or creature. Okay. Got an extra here. The scrying pool for the Rakshasa also is used for recreation. Okay, got it. It's in, Thomas. It's in. All right, let's put this here. What would you find here? Towels. We include treasure as towels. Nicely fresh pressed towels. Sorry, people. I'm obviously a bit of jest in my part. So you've got your scrying pool in, okay? And the criteria for it you mentioned, it's included. It's done. Okay, cool. What else do I need to do? Work my way through the chat. Watch the VOD later. Hope these ideas have been... Yes, they have, Thomas. They have. You're probably already gone. You can describe the bedroom as an intricately designed room with soft crimson carpet. Here we go. Now he's talking. Here we go. Describe the room as intricately designed. Yes. Yes. Okay, we'll take this bit. And this is the bed chamber. How far am I? No, I'm not too far behind. Thank God for that. Are there any questions that people are throwing forward? A puzzle floor. If you've got an idea of how that's going to work in a few sentences so that I don't go insane. Do you know what I mean? I would really appreciate that, because including puzzles is always difficult. So the bed chamber, wherever I've put the bed chamber, where is the bed chamber? Somewhere. Yes. No, not there. Come on. The word... there we go. Here we go. So, yes. Okay, so this is our addition. It's been put forward. The intricately designed room has soft crimson carpet, a large... Okay. carpet with with 2 posts shoot like which a large bed with straight draped around it. Okay, so I got it. Let's take your idea. I don't want to say golems because that's putting too much information in the player's hands. So with shapes like I was holding. Neat. Holding. Paste. Holding platters stained with blood. Sweet, that's cool. Like that bit, that's looking good. So I've included your idea, just changed the sentence structure around a little bit to make it work a little bit easier. So it's a bit, so incorporating everybody's idea at the same time. So it's kind of lined up that way. So yeah, that's essentially 2 sentences that tell you pretty much everything you need to know about that room. It's not bad, it's pretty good. Okay. Next, 21. Geez, 21. Where is 21? 21. Oh God, it's one of the heaviest guarded rooms. Portals are places unwanted guests show up for. Okay, so you're including a lot of trolls and 4 doppelgangers. What do these doppelgangers look like in 21? I'm all for it. What do I look like? Could really do with some information. I guess they look like feline humanoids again, don't they? Monster. I'll do that. And how am I doing? I'm doing pretty well if you ask me. So 4 fire trolls. Which means I've got to make a fire troll stat block at some point. And 6 doppelgangers. Gangers that look like feline humanoids. Guard this chamber. Come on, get it right. Let's get that there. Doppelgangers. I think I got it right. Got what you needed here. Okay. All right, so I'm pretty sure I got that in the way you wanted it. He drinks more water. Moving on. Okay, let's keep going because I know I'm still a little bit away from actually catching up. I'm late to the party, but I have to say that this one is one of the best maps I've seen in a while. It is more dense and matches my dungeon style more than the 15-room dungeons. I tried to make it 15 rooms. It just wasn't working. So Jasper, but they're a pain in the ass. Jasper, they're a pain in the ass to make an adventure for. They really are. 21. Add 8 shadows. Protect the 8 shadows. 8 shadows and the other things. You want shadows instead of fire trolls. Okay, fine. 8 shadows. We're having an argument over what should be where. Come on, where am I? Just to make it clear, if it hasn't already been done, there are still some rooms that need to be sorted out. Like area 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 still have not been done. We don't really have a lot of information or detail on the Rakshasa chamber, which is 9, or the treasure vault, which is 10. And there's still 12. You know, our slave pens and 15 have not been sort of filled out. And area 20 has not been done. 24, 25, 26 still not done either. So there's quite a bit left to do. Why can't I find this? Here we go. So we've got 4. So it's either It's either going to be 8 shadows or it's going to be 8 shadows. 8 shadows. So there's a battle for how many shadows will be there. I'm not even going to go back to the document. Let's keep going. Okay, general. Not all. All passages are sloped because this has levels that are not explained without sloping. Right, okay, that's probably true. I agree. If anybody has looked at the design, it's a little odd. It really is. So this is definitely going to be in the main features for the GM. Paste. Got it. Passageways. Because. Yep. Okay, 11. Do we have rot grub infested zombies crawl out of the dirt and shadows are the party as the party center? Why are we going with shadows and rot grub zombies? Are you just wanting to kill them outright? Is this the plan? Of course it is. Knew it was. 11. 11 has already got an ochre jelly in there, and we're putting zombie infested thingies. Like, we cannot load all the stuff into one room. Okay, let's just put that there. Maybe it goes somewhere else. Residential damage from a battle with a previous intruder. I don't think it's really information. It's going to matter, Fred Huber, frankly. How are they ever going to figure that one out? And the passage in out of north out of 12. Out of 12, yes. Until even she was trying to clear rubble. Oh, okay. Okay, so trying to clear rubble. Goblins. Goblins are trying to clear rubble? Why are goblins trying to clear rubble? I'm a little lost on that idea, but okay. Alright. The vision for this place is starting to there's going to be some conflicts I can see with people's vision of what this should be. So I'm going to start making some decisions, people. Displacer beasts, 4 pets in total. Okay, displacer beast. I'll take down displacer beast as a thing that's wandering around. It's very appropriate for a Rakshasa location. I think that makes a lot of sense. I'm all for it. Displacer beast is a good idea. Let's put that. And then what else have we got here? Area 6. Why has Area 6 got 3 intellect devourers? Cal-Rel, what have you got up your sleeves? Feeding on 2 drow, several statues fill the room. Okay, so we've got something. Okay, all right, I got what you're doing. I just need to form it into a... move it around a little bit. So this is Area 6. Area 6. Okay, so we don't know what it's called, but we know what it looks like. To drow, so we need this bit here. So I'm going to cut that, move that around. Did it work? God, I hope it did. Did it screw things up? No, didn't seem to. Yes. There we go. We need a description, so we just shift it to there and then paste that there. Several statues fill a room with beautiful tapestries on the wall. Okay, so that's that. And then we've got monsters. Feed on. Feed on. 3 intellect devours. Feed on 2 dark elf skinned corpses. Come on, Fred, get it right. Okay, that's monsters. Monsters treasure. Don't have a location name for it, but it is in Carol. It is in. I've just rearranged your sentence a little bit, and that's kind of what it came out as. Does it make sense? I have no idea. I'm trying to think why would we have intellect devourers floating around. Ah, we got a name for our Rakshasa. Cool. Carvinian Colmar. All right. We must update the Rakshasa stat block. Yes, we will have to update the Rakshasa stat block. I am aware, and it will happen. But I don't know if it can call it a Rakshasa. Well, I think I can actually. I'm pretty sure Rakshasa is not IP, even if Wizards of the Coast might think it is IP. But I do agree, Rakshasa would have to be updated. I agree. That makes sense. Let's see. Okay, do this. All right, so that's that. I've included 7, a water tank. 7 is a water tank. Okay, a water tank with an imprisoned aboleth. No. 7 is small for storage, storing an aboleth. It's very small. I mean, can I have a water tank in there? Imprisoning an aboleth does not make sense. I can't see that. It's another main monster. Why would an aboleth and a Rakshasa be in the same place? I'm not too sure I'm on board. Anyway, let's see if I can do something else with 7. 7. But I'm fine with it having a sort of a side alcove water tank with something else in there. What would be a good thing? Alcove aquarium. That's really what it is, an alcove aquarium. And apparently I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, there we go. Imprisoned something. We don't know what it is yet. Something, and then I'm going to here. So let's see if we can get them to stick their hand into the aquarium and get something out of there that they like the look of. Dear. For the reward, you have to take some risks. So, yeah. There definitely needs to be some sort of monster here. I don't know what it would be, though. I don't want to put a miniaturized aboleth in here. I really don't want to do that. I would prefer not to. Thank you very much. But think of something else, maybe. Okay. So that is the Area 7 has got a aquarium, an alcove aquarium with something in it that they can pull out, maybe. It's very funny, though. Let's see. Let's keep going. Small for storing an aboleth. Yeah, so come up with something else. It's permanently polymorphed into a goldfish. Look, you can create a completely new monster, and we'll just make the new monster if you need to. Just tell me what it is. Okay, here we go. That's a servant seer. That makes sense. But what kind of creature exactly? Evil were-tiger in an aquarium. A Rakshasa is basically evil were-tiger. So a puzzle 3. Okay, so this is area 3, which is, where is 3? I can't even remember. Oh, it's over there. Okay, I see it. I see it. How am I doing for time? Getting there. Okay. Puzzle room. Well, no, it's a trap room. What am I doing? Let's do that. Let's do this. Bold, underline. Okay, put it on the floor. Okay, so it's a tiled, a marble tiled floor, marble tiled floor. Let's do this way. A marble tiled floor with each tile marked with strange symbols. Symbols. Okay, so I got the gist of that. I don't know what we're dealing with this. There's a GM note that needs to be included, but I just don't know what this is going to be. Because if you're expecting me to come up with a puzzle, it ain't going to happen. I am not Wally DM, okay? It just doesn't, it's not going to happen. The extent of my idea of a puzzle is you find a key and you stick it in a lock. Treasure. So whatever the puzzle is going to be, it better be super simple, okay? Right, but that's 3. That's good. We've got a location that is a trap. So the idea would be, I suppose, maybe it could be you have to step on the certain symbols in a certain order. But I mean, how do you make that? How do you foreshadow that? I don't know how you're supposed to do that necessarily. There's rather an awful lot to think about. But yeah, I've just put trap chamber because that's essentially what I think you're trying to do there. Okay. Okay. Next. Am I going to get behind again? No, not quite, but close. 15. What is 15? 15 is... What is 15? Where is 15? Oh, no, 15 cannot be a fighting pit. It blends around, allows watchers to try to... crossface which wings. I like the idea of a fighting pit to a certain degree, but no, I feel like this is definitely the slave pens rather than a fighting pit. I think the slave pens ideas are probably a better idea, in my opinion. So we'll take our fighting pit idea and we'll stow it away for another day, probably on the weekend, where there is a battle about what should be where. The riddle. It's supposed to be riddle. On the floor have engravings, following the right engravings to make it through safely. So what is that? What are the symbols you need to step on? Like, 15 can use the railing center of the center can be removed and used as a ladder. Putting food into the corner. I see where you're going with this, but again, I'm not completely convinced that it should be a fighting pit. I still think it would make a good slave pen. But maybe we can put that somewhere else as well. I don't know. I wish I was here at the beginning. I'm too far behind. Cheers. No problems. I understand. It's all good. I'm going to give you a quick update as to where we're at, people, by the way. Aren't stupid enough to disobey. I get it. I understand what your rationale is. I get it. Number somewhere, so whichever is left over, an armory for the servants and guards. Yes, fair enough. Yep, we can do that. An armory. 7 is the potty. Oh, you need the 7 or number 4 or 7 should be the toilet. 4 or 7. Where is 7? Can I even find? There's 7. No, 7 is the aquarium, the alcove aquarium. But 4 could be the poo place. Yeah, absolutely, we could do that. Let's see if I can get this to work. Armory for servants. I'm not even sure where to put it right now, but I'm just thinking. Okay, so armory for servants. So this is that's this. Okay. Um, lavatory. Okay, we've got a lavatory. There we go. Here's our lavatory. We don't have a lot of information. Should we include treasure? Toilet paper. Thin. Thin. See-through. See-through rolls of paper. Fuck. Ah, dear. All right, there we go. We've got our toilet in. For those of you who are wondering where this was going, this is where it's gone. Down the toilet, frankly. All right, let me give you a rundown of the locations that still need to be done. Okay, I think that's probably a sensible thing. Let's grab let's grab this and bugger it. Here we go. Paste. Let's do this, and then area's not done. Hashtag areas not done. And list them off. And we'll see what we've got left to do. So, area 5, 8, and 12. 5, 8, and 12. 5, 8, 12. Yeah. Okay. We've probably got a few things we can drop in there. 12. And then we've got to deal with 20. 20, area 20. And then I think it's 24, 25, 26. Pretty sure. Okay. Those are the areas that are still left to be done. So, I need to drink more water, but I also need to go and use the toilet. Really, really need to go. Need to have that happen. Ugh. Now, I would normally put up a sign that says, I'll be back, but I know you need the map out. And before I start dropping in and filling in the gaps, since I've got just under half an hour to do that, which I will start including stuff. That's no problem. I've already got an idea of what we could include that we haven't got. So that's cool. So yes, I'm going to go use the toilet. I will be back. Less than 5 minutes, people. right. Okay, so 8. Number eight. Where are we? Number 8. Yes, I'm all for that. Some sort of ceremonial or ritual chamber for a number 8 seems like a really good idea. Let's do that. Absolutely. So we'll take that idea and copy. And number 8. Ceremonial chamber. Come on, paste this like that. Monsters. So we've got 12 doppelganger shaped as Rakshasa are holding a ritual. The leader is a doppelganger shaman, 9th level warlock of the Rakshasa. Shaman. Level 9 warlock of the Rakshasa. Okay. I am a little confused by what you're saying there, but I think I'm getting the gist of what I need to do. So we're going to do that, and that. We're going to bold and underline. We're going to, yeah, something like that. Let's do this. We need a description of the area, and I think I've got some descriptions. I'm going to start pumping those little buggers in and get them done. So, ceremonial chambers. What do I have here? Not a hall of mirrors, garden of illusions, haunted library. Oh, I actually want to include. I think we should include a garden of illusions. An alchemist's laboratory. I can live with that. Pit of despair. Cursed armory. Oh, we had didn't somebody mention something about an armory? I can't remember what I did with it though. Okay, so armory, crystal caves, temple of no, chamber of illusions. No, hall of echoes, vault of the forgotten. No. Shadows. Nope. I don't know. Yeah. I know what I put here. I just don't know if they're going to be enough. So. Yeah. All right. So I'm running out of time. I got about 10 minutes, and I've just got to start pushing some stuff into this place. So, guess what? We're going to the Google Doc, and those of you who know me, on the weekend we will do some stuff. But I am just going to start jamming some shit in places and see if it sticks. That's the plan. That's where I'm at with this right now. So we're here. Area 5. What is Area 5 probably going to be? It's some sort of intermediary. It's basically a juncture point of some kind. So I want to do something that's juncture-like for it. So 5, a juncture point. What can I use that I have already got from your ideas, people? All right, here we've got an armory that I can include later on. I feel like I definitely want to do that. But Hall of Mirrors. I think it's more like a chamber of mirrors. Let's do that. It's all about reality and distortion. So let's go cut this, and that'll be 5. Cut. It's all about deception. The Rakshasa are all about deception, aren't they? So let's do this. Paste. All mirrors, and it'll be the mirror chamber. Mirror chamber, go here, bold and underline. line. Along, no, it's not along, a square. Square room with mirrors on all sides. On all sides, the reflections within the mirrors seem to be moving independently, distorting reality. This is our GM note. So this is... And bold. And treasure. Deal with that later. And 5 is roughly done. Next, 12. What is 12? 12, I'm pretty sure. 12 is... Well, 12 is done. How come did I move 12? That's what's happened. Something has shifted. I've put something in there and it's shifted everything and moved it around, because 12 should already be sorted out. Yeah, it is done. So 12, 11, 12. So move this down to here. Check my numbering. Okay, so somehow I've got a little bit messed up along the way. But it's all right, because we'll fix it. Okay, cool. Next. So that. I'm not going to worry about describing the lavatory right now. It's not the biggest thing. The pen... slave pens or whatever the heck it's going to be. Who cares? All right, so 19. What is 19? 19 is a room where things you're passing through. It's linked onto the scrying room, and it's linked onto number 6, which I can't remember what number 6 is because my brain is fried. Number 6 is some sort of room with statues in it and tapestries on the wall. The intellect of ours. So 19 could be a variety of different things. What can we select? Is it an armory? Is it a garden? A garden of illusions. I don't know that I like that one very much. An alchemist's laboratory, cluttered, filled with bubbling cauldrons. Yeah, let's stick that there. Yeah, why not? Is it a juncture point? I'm just wondering if we have a juncture point, it's better not to do that, right? If we want rooms that sort of lead off and they stop, and you're not sort of crossing through, that's always better. Yeah, I think that's going to lead in. Oh, no, that should be fine. That should be fine. We should be able to do that. I don't think that's a problem. Let's do that. So we'll go cut. Alchemist Laboratory. And that is sitting into 19. And cut and paste. I hate that description. So I'm going to change it a little bit. A cluttered laboratory filled with bubbling cauldrons, glass vials, and strange apparatus. The air smells of sulfur and decay. Of sulfur. And something else. And sulfur and smoke. Not decay. And that's that one. Put something in here. I don't know what it'll be. We'll just go like that. How am I doing? Okay, we're getting there. Gonna run out of time though. Let's burn through it. I know I should be looking at chat, people. All right, so now this means you're at 23, 24, 25, 26. Ugh, really? I thought we'd done 23. What have I done? Have I messed it up? Somehow I feel like I've messed it up. Did I mess it up? And the Warlock's Chamber? What Warlock's Chamber? 25 is a Warlock's Chamber. I see what you're saying. Now I get it. We're putting a Rakshasa Warlock in here. That's what you're trying to say. So it's kind of like... Have we got more than one Rakshasa here? Do we have like a Rakshasa king filled with other Rakshasa? God almighty, that would be bad. 6 huge jars of catnip. He says it in jest, people. He does. He says it in jest. Okay, let's see if I can get this next one done. 23. I thought 23 was was nailed down, but clearly not, because look, there's a space there. So 23, what is 23? 23 should be an interim place. It's a garden. It's the garden. I've been going on about, let's put in a garden somewhere. Let's make it a garden. It's definitely a room that you pass through to get to somewhere else. So I feel like that is a good place to stick a garden. Garden of Illusions, Garden of Shadows, Pit of Despair, Chamber of Illusions, Garden of Shadows, Shadow, No, I think the Illusion one is the better one. I think that concept is better. So we'll take this and go cut. And since 23 is an interim room, it's sort of a room that you pass through, we should be able to just shove it into 23. And paste. Okay. Illusion Garden. And let's do this. Bold, underline, an overgrown indoor garden filled with exotic, colourful plants. The air is heavy with the scent of flowers, but the air is an unnatural stillness. Fucking hope. What is this here? This goes. No, don't press that button, Fred. There we go. The air is heavy with the scent of sweet flowers. Sweet flowers doesn't necessarily mean good things. GM notes. GM note. All the flowers are poisonous. Poisonous and awakened. Yeah. Some sort of treasure. I don't know what it'll be. But you get in the gist. This is not a good place to be. GM notes. Probably means we should include a monster, but I feel like it's an illusion, so it should be an illusionary monster. Illusionary plants. Why not? Monster. Monsters. All the awakened plants can walk, but they aren't real. Yeah, that'll cause a bit of confusion. Let's do that. We've just included fake monsters. Next, 24. What does 24 look like? If I think about 24... What is 24? Where is 24? 24 could be an armory. It is a room that is sort of not a transition room. It could be something else. Is there something... Well, this is the Warlock's 25, 25, 26. 26 is really not a proper room. It's like an interim point again, 26. So I think the Warlock idea that you were discussing is probably going to have to be a 24. I think that's going to make more sense rather than 25. 26 is probably inappropriate for that location. That's where my head is at with that one. So let's go here and deal with 24 and find something suitable for you. It could be a library, a haunted library. It could be... Oh, I've got something for the vault here that we had before. So we'll cut this. Because we've got a treasure vault that we need actually put some stuff in, don't we? I hadn't done anything with it. So where is the treasure vault? It is 10, isn't it? Number 10? 10. Yeah, here we go. That's what I needed. Something to put in here. Paste. Vault filled with golds, gems, and precious artifacts. The room glitters with the light reflecting off of the treasure. Who gives a shit about this? But get rid of this nonsense. Okay, that's a very basic thing going on there. So we know what to describe it as, but what's there we'll deal with later on. So that's that bit. Next, 24, staying on track. And my time is pretty much up. 24, no. Library seems like it could be a workable thing. Dining room, Chamber of Whispers, no, no, no. We've got a cursed armory. I want to put that somewhere. Crystal Cabin, no, 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 no. Chamber of Illusions. I feel like that's very much warping. Well, we'll come back to it. Blood Pool, Hall of Echoes. Who cares about that? Hall of Echoes could be the 26. Let's do that. Cut. 26. If I go back to 26, am I ready? Am I steady? And there. Because it's really an interim room, so it's basically an echo hall. So echo. Cut. Paste. Echo hall. Do that. A long, narrow hallway where every sound. Okay, Is it long? It's not really that long. It's really more of a wide. It's very wide. That's really what it is. Yeah. A wide curved hallway where every sound is magnified 1,000-fold. Gem notes. And we'll do this. Let's get real. I think we did pretty well today. I mean, honestly, I think it was a hard. The walls are smooth and reflective, amplifying even the slightest sound, slightest noise. So this is treasure. What will we find here? Nothing. Nothing. It's a hallway. You're probably not going to find a damn thing. And okay, so again, I've got that down there, and then I've got to deal with another one. That's 26. 24 and 25. We're talking about Warlock's place, aren't we? There's lots of catnip plants as ground cover. Catnip. That's interesting. Lots of doppelgangers that aren't Rakshasa. Right, because they are hiding their true nature. Cave of the Catnip Cliff. Oh, no. Bed chamber with iron golems. We've already got that. We've already got iron golems in the bed chamber. So I think that's under control. Can we share your videos on our Discord channels? Of course you can. You can share my videos on wherever you like. I hate to say it, but every YouTuber loves the idea of somebody sharing their stuff somewhere else. It's a reality. It is very, very welcome. Okay, so the ear is filled with there. Paste and catnip plants is. Okay, I got that. All right, I am out of time, and I would like to do 24 and 25, but it isn't going to happen. So let's be fair and reasonable with a situation like this. Given the amount of locations and the complexity of the adventure, we have done worse than this. Today's actually been pretty impressive, if you ask me. We've managed to get through a bucket load of stuff. We didn't get any adventure hooks. Oh well, life is life. We've got a little bit of stuff around wandering monsters. Again, not a huge problem as far as I'm concerned. That can always be done later. Some of the main feature stuff there, not a lot, but we have a lot of the main gist of it, right? We've done our entrance at the Area 1 entrance staircase. We've got Area 2, which is a supplements entrance, which I'm still trying to understand what the heck that word means. The trap chamber is 3. 4 is a lavatory, which I will describe in some bizarre way. I feel like I have to include trays of kitty litter somewhere. Trays of kitty litter. Oh, I'm going to write that in now before I forget. Trays of fine ground white gravel. Moving on. 5 is a mirror chamber. 6, I don't know what it is, but there's statues there, and we have some intellect with ours eating some corpses. 7 is an alcove aquarium, which with some sort of monster imprisoned in it. We don't know what it is. We haven't decided. It should be some sort of horrible thing, but we haven't decided. 8 is a ceremonial chamber. We don't have a description as such, but we do know what the monsters are there. Bunch of doppelgangers, look like Rakshasa. Sorry, I'm burping, people. Rakshasa's chamber. We haven't got a description. We don't know what is there that they can pick up and take. Got to be something like a book, right? It'll be a book that they shouldn't open and use. The treasure vault is 10. 11 is the collapsed cavern. Haven't got a description. I'll deal with that later. 12 is the throne room with stuff. 13 is a smoking room where you get to smoke. 14 is a slave pens. 15 is a spa. Although maybe that'll get moved out since we've got the scrying pool. I don't know. We'll see. 16 is the hound kennel. We have some hellhounds there. 17 is scrying pool. 18 is the bed chamber. 19 is the alchemist's laboratory. We've got a portal room at 20. Is that right? Portal at 20. Something has moved. Something has shifted around. I'll figure it out later. 21 should be something else. There's a shrine. Vengeance Shrine. I don't know what's going on here. I thought it all moved. Did it move? It did. It did. Something has moved, and I don't know what it is. It's too late. Moving along. Planning room, 22. 23 is an illusion garden. 24, 25, haven't figured out. Echo hall or echo something. It's an echo hall of some kind. Anyway, got a bunch of your ideas. Haven't been able to figure out how to put them in there, but we will try, and I've got a bunch of additional ideas if I think that they're worth even including. That's a lot today. That's a heap. I'm tired. I'm going to go to work and get more tired. That's how I rock here. So I will be back in a few days, probably a few days. Like it won't be around Friday. I was supposed to do a live stream on Friday. Problems occurred. Won't be happening, unfortunately, which is sad. So thank you to everybody who's been watching and listening. Thank you to everybody who took part in the poll. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. And all of my patrons, absolutely wonderful that you were able to include and incorporate so many of your ideas. I really do appreciate it. I'll do my best to get it up onto Patreon, but I've said that so many times. Please just wait till about the middle of September or end of September and things will roll along a lot better. I am cutting back on my live stream so I can finish projects. I am doing better at it. I feel like I am getting there, just not quite yet. I just need a bit more free time. Anyway, thank you for everybody who took part today. I can't name you all because I'm running out of time, but if you had some comments or suggestions in the chat, thank you for doing so. It really does help to sort of move things along, and don't feel bad if I've left something out. Sometimes it's just the chaos of a live stream. Really is. There's a lot going on. Anyway, wherever you are in the world, whether it be the morning, the afternoon, or the night, please look after yourself, your family, and your friends. Be nice to your neighbours. And hey, till next time, keep rolling those 20s.